We'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons.
The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go here in Atlanta. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up here first and 10. Cousins gonna throw to start things. He'll get this to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. I mean, his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Cousins now on second down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A first down throw for Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. That's caught. It's Hodge. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Falcons offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Now Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. He gets that to his big target fast. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Smith. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Peyton Ellis.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll dodge one would-be tackle and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So just a lone field goal. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Cousins to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
This is a really well-executed comeback route. What they're teaching the receiver, out of the break point, you want to work both downhill back to the quarterback, but also towards the sideline, and that's exactly where the ball...
In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That's caught. It's Charlie Werner, the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run with Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Smith. Loose inside the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Play action now. It's Gino. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. Gino's been around, knows how to slide and get out of harm's way after picking up the 1st down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Now Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Falcons 3.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, Cousins. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They run over center with Robinson. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Seahawks offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw, here's Smith. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. Then he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Smith. Near the sideline and caught by Metcalf. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. Here's Gino. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate, but also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
McLeod to return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Not much happening there. just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Gino. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
3rd down and 9. Here's Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Falcons offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Second down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Cousins gonna throw. And that is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Smith. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, and after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
A second down throw for Smith. He has Rocket over the middle. And he'll be taken down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here's Walker. And he's into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks extend their advantage to 14-3. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. McLeod now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Falcons offense headed back to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
They go play action with Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A first down throw for Cousins. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. Second down, Cousins. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a two-score game on this drive. First down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face second down and 7. The tight end Fant in motion. Off the play fake. Smith. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for Seattle to gain of 43 yards.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Van. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a design run. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Smith. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Play action now. It's Gino. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Myers back out there, had the field goal a moment ago, now set to kick this one away. Avery Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now, deep ball for London. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete. He's got it to London. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw is Cousins. That's complete to McLeod.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Cousins to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
Cousins. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.